Politics belong in the classroom. Jan Kevin Bautista wrote about the kindergarten teacher who called Ben Palmer's fake ICE hotline to report the parents of one of her students. And the sheer audacity of this educator to endanger the lives of her students. And I don't say this lightly because that's exactly what she's doing, especially considering all we've seen of ICE, especially lately, right? And the conditions of those facilities that we're hearing about. This is her endangering that student and that student's parents, all while talking about being worried about the undocumented people and their usage of local resources. This has me thinking about everyone who loves to say that politics don't belong in classrooms. In order to have a real conversation about the conditions in which children are learning, the rise of anti-intellectualism, and the devaluing of education in general, we're going to have to deal with the policing that happens in classrooms, and that within itself is political. The ways in which certain demographics, and here I do mean Black boys and girls, are problematized, especially by white educators, is political. The school to prison pipeline is a political issue. The education itself, the right to access it, the cost of it, the resources afforded to schools are all political and societal issues. Saying that politics don't belong in classrooms is turning a blind eye to how disparities experienced by a community, a district, a state, impact the long-term development of a student. It's ignoring how it takes one bad experience with a teacher like this one to derail a child's education, especially if the parents don't know how to navigate those conversations in a way that's protecting their child from the projections of hateful, racist, and bigoted educators. We often say that teachers have our futures in their hands by educating the next generation, and it is essential that we acknowledge how their personal politics bleed into their work, and it is vital that we bring politics into the classroom explicitly by discussing how their values are impacting the progress of their students. Politics show up in the classroom, at work, at church, and even in your bedroom, whether you like it or not. So let's stop pretending like they don't belong there as a way of silencing people into complying with behaviors and policies that leave all the children behind.